Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new Let's Play series. And my controller does work, fantastic. And welcome to State of Decay. We've got a couple of other ones here, but we'll get to them at a later date. We're going to do State of Decay. This game I actually really enjoyed when I played it. Oh no. What about? I really enjoyed it when I first played it. It was a great game. Just survival in the typical American sort of wasteland, post-apocalyptic, zombie-infested world. The world's gone to shit, you have to find survivors, bring them back, improve your base. I didn't really understand it when I first did it. I never really understood what was going on, and it kind of wasn't always the best thing. And what I mean by that is I didn't know how to play it. You can upgrade your base and stuff like that, and then move your base. But the thing is that I don't know how to do that. So what you do, you need to get more bases so then you can improve, get various cooks, stuff like that. So I might need to look at some tips again as soon as this game decides to load. We're running at a good frame rate. Singularity, who the other game I was going to start today, unfortunately is not running very well. This is running okay in the loading menus. It's jumping between sort of 11 and 5 frames.
Holy shit, man! Holy shit!
Hold on, I'm coming.
Dude, these guys want to eat us!
You okay?
One of those psychos tried to bite me. Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, we can't just get out here in the open, that's for damn sure.
Vegetation?
Interesting. Maybe we can find some help there.
Wait, what the hell, man? Gone 2 weeks? What? Everybody takes some candling?
Easy. Hold up.
Shit, these guys look messed up too.
Yeah. Stay low.
Yeah, so the game throws you straight into the heart of it.
Dude, hell now!
This game is also not running very well, but it's running a lot better than the other games I was trying to play. So this is actually a camp you can set up, but there's no sort of defense or anything. So you're better off not setting this up. Or not having this as your camp. But you need to be able to go out and get supplies and stuff.
Help me move this against the wall. We need to clear a space for the wounded. Wendell?
Man, can anybody tell me what the hell is going on?
What's going on is there's more of them up here than I expected. We need to sweep the rest of the cabins for survivors. But I've got injured people here I have to tend to.
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
We will?
I appreciate it. There's a water tower up there and has a good view of the campgrounds. Might be worth your while to climb up there and have a look around first. We've got some supplies in the locker over there. Take what you need and stay safe out there.
I'm just trying to get used to the controls again. Yeah, so you need to take supplies on the basis of how you would actually play the game yourself. It's really important you don't overwork yourself because people can die. You can send people out on runs as well, which is always useful. No!
I'm there. Gonna take a look around. There's a building we'll want to check out. There's a building we'll want to check out.
So you want to survey the whole area. Right, so we need to be able to go and look at each of these places. So you want to go to each of them, even though we haven't done all of it, but sod it. So you want to search everywhere you can. Make sure you search everywhere you can go. Make sure you do try and get there if you can. It's always worth it. Never a bad thing. When you also search, things can also make noises. Whoops.
Crap. That's gonna bring trouble.
Whoa, listen, asshole. All right, we don't want any trouble.
Yeah, I do like this game. I think it's probably one of the better games that actually they've tried to do. Whoa! You can't research things as well.
Well, today it went too fast.
Oh shit.
And yes, another thing, just so you know, is if when your friends die, that's it. They're gone. You can't bring them back. You can't revive them. They will die. They will be dead. You have to go. Anything they have on them, you have to go and collect all the stuff off them. So keep that in mind when you send people out.
What did you want to say?
No shit. Any chance you can just pull up here with the last of the tequila until this all blows over?
Somehow I doubt it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I think that's about all there is to find here.
Right. Let's get the hell back to the ranger station. Get out of here. Gunshots. Yeah. Guess we're not the only ones that got there.
All squared away? Take it easy.
Hey, how are you?
Can't do that right now. Can't do that right now.
can't do that right now.
So you can get stronger enemies as well. The more you do it, the more forward you go, you can get a lot of enemies. Guys, blowers are probably the worst.
I need a breather.
And your characters can lose stamina. And you don't want zombies on your trail either. Once a place is fully searched, you'll be able to tell. And depending on like the type of guy that the person is, they have different skills as well.
That ain't gonna work.
Actually hopeful that they might bring this out on PS4.
Holy shit, are you okay?
You aside from being lost in the woods, the fact I had been watching two of my best friends die. Yeah, I'm beachy.
Sorry, I asked.
So, is it this bad everywhere?
Man, I hope not. We got some survivors back at the range station that seemed to know what's going on, but we didn't have time for orientation.
Well then, let's get the hell back there. You wanna take point, or should I?
You wanna know what worries me? They're setting up an infirmary in there. Like, why aren't they taking these people to or something?
Oh no, man. Most of the way pretty messed up.
You think? What's next? Radar and guard towers?
That's not a bad idea, actually. We make them safer around here.
Oh,
That ain't
right,
gonna work.
okay. How do you... Really well, like this. So you can actually get vehicles in this as well, which is pretty decent, I have to say the least. I'm going to try and go to the other areas so I can get any weapons I'm not able to get. Now we have 3 people, me and 2 others. We should be able to kill things a lot quicker. I've only got my fists, which is not the best way to go out, but if you have a weapon that's pretty fucked, and you have any weapons, then you're pretty much screwed. You need to go and scavenge. So it's a real sense of survival. It really puts you in that situation. What would you do? Would you if you were in this situation? For me, I'd probably panic like a fucking idiot, and that's the honest truth. let's get to the radio station. But first, we'll just stop off a couple of places. We're going to go to the camp that's over here. Hopefully there's a... And you can get a rucksacks as well. Some of the places you do go are like, there's like gun stores and stuff, but if you have guns and you shoot them, they'll attract a horde, and trust me, you don't want to be chased by a horde of zombies. Believe me when I say that.
All quiet here. All quiet here.
Be careful not to make any noise though. And if you scavenge supplies and you bring them back to the place where you are holding camp, the really awesome thing about that is if you do that, it will actually be better for you, because it will mean that you can then have essential influence and other things basically. And if you give other camps as well stuff, they'll help you. They will help you. It's always better to make a runner do a runner, but once supplies have gone from an area, that's it.
Quiet here. Where'd you come from, anyways?
Me and a couple guys from the unit came up here to do some deer hunting.
You in the army?
You don't miss much, do you? Anyway, we were on our way back when these psychos rushed us out of goddamn nowhere.
What happened?
See me? You Colton or Strand? Do the math.
It's locked. Good sightlines up there. What the hell?
I thought you said you had survivors hold up here.
They were fine just a minute ago.
Well, obviously not anymore.
Guys, come on. We gotta at least check the place. Somebody might have survived. He's gone.
Yeah.
Poor bastard. Well, let's see if he's got a wallet on him or something.
What the hell, Ed?
Check his ID for Christ's sake. That guy was dead. I swear to God, that guy, he was dead. How the hell does that happen?
I don't know, man. Doesn't make sense.
We can't stay here. Come on, let's grab what we can and get moving.
Okay, Okay, so I want to get to the first place where you first like survivors camp, if you like.
Gotcha.
So, what about you? What are you doing up here? Romantic getaway?
Fishing trip. Sort of our annual get out race and de-stress ritual.
Also, our get hit on by hot bait shop clerks ritual.
She wasn't that hot, Ed.
No, don't listen to him. He's just jealous.
She had a mustache.
It was just a little one.
The music on this game is also amazing. I mean, truly amazing. So dramatic and just generally brilliant. I just love it. I think it's great.
All quiet here.
I'm not going to take everything, I don't think. I'm going to take one thing, that's it. So once a place is exhausted of its resources, I don't think anything else reappears, but
So, where we going?
I don't know. I gotta just head down and try to find somebody.
Yeah, or, well, I kind of took that guy's walkie-talkie. Maybe we can raise some on that.
Jesus, Ed, why did you do that?
I don't know. I figured if he had a radio, there must be somebody on the other end.
So you robbed a dead guy, and
Whoa.
you expect his friends to help us out?
Wait, who says they're his friends? I mean, maybe they didn't even really like the guy.
Dad? Right there?
Oh, shit.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Who is this?
Listen, stuck up here on Mount Tanner. My friend's medical attention. Can you help us?
Can you make down to Spencer's Mill? Some of us are holed up at the church. If your friend doesn't look too dicey, hold it.
The church in Spencer's Mill. We're
shit,
on our way.
shit,
We'll,
shit,
try not to
shit,
look too dicey.
shit.
Incoming!
That's how I'm going to be running on foot the whole way.
Oh, man, it's a lot of crazies. Oh, listen, asshole. We don't want any trouble. Alright, looks like we can climb here, maybe?
Damn tired. We're headed your way. You said you were holed up in church? What the hell's hanging around here?
You have her.
No cell reception at the lake. Guess you'd say we've been out of the loop.
Ago, at first it was just weird stories on the news. Random maulings, violent incidents at hospitals, black helicopters in the sky. Just strange stuff. I guess they were trying to keep it quiet, but that didn't last too long. People figured it out pretty quick. People they don't stay dead. They come back as one of those things.
I told you that.
Seems like when we found them for good is with a shot to the head. Anything else, they just keep coming.
So you're saying those things are zombies?
I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of messed up supervirus. Maybe it's radiation from outer space, or black magic, or the wrath of almighty frickin' God. Your guess is as good as mine.
So, wait a minute. What's the government response to all this? Haven't they sent in the National Guard or something?
The government? You don't get it. It's been total chaos. At first, they told us just to stay home, lock our doors, and wait for the all clear. Then the power died. No one ever sounded the all clear. So, how'd you end up on this frequency?
Just lucky, I guess. It was pretty chaotic up at the lake.
You're not gonna tell her?
I don't know yet.
Dude, it's her dad.
You want to confess that we killed her father and stole his radio before
Here
they
we go.
patched you up?
This is the church.
Okay, maybe we'll leave that part out.
That one doesn't look so good.
Name's Ed. Pleased to meet you.
Come with me, son. We'll use the rules. God damn it! We got enough trouble without bringing in
Real
another
nice, Alan.
freeloader to use up
I
all our
always
necessary.
I'm letting them in. Us freeloaders have to stick
So,
together.
Girl Scout nonsense got a tree stump. You're worse than your brother.
Come on, I'll give you the nickel tour.
how do you save? Right. I don't know how you save.
I spend most of my time here, using the radio to coordinate everyone. Next question. Sam's our unofficial in-house chef, but well, there's only so much anybody can do with canned soup and pork rinds. Seriously though, rule number 1, all the food stays in here and it stays sealed. You wouldn't believe how fast rats get into things otherwise. We learned that one the hard way. Sleeping quarters? Hope you don't mind sharing. We're pretty tight on space here. Alan's been saying we should move to someplace bigger, but my dad's a carpenter, and he says we could build like a dorm room or something to get more space.
How many people do you have here?
I think you've met just about everybody, except
Rest easy, son. How do you feel?
Like somebody took a weed whack in my fucking neck.
We may have something here for the pain, but I'm more concerned about this fever. Could be a sign of infection. We need to get Dr. Hansen in here. I'll see if I can get him on the radio.
Thanks, I appreciate the hospitality.
Do not forget to entertain strangers. Some have unwillingly entertained angels.
How about that? I might be an angel.
look, I didn't want to say this in front of your friend, but fever is a bad sign, especially after a bite. Pastor Will's going to try and knock Hansen come down and take a look at him, but if he doesn't get some antibiotics, he's probably not going to make it. If it comes to that, I promise I will take care of him. Bullet to the brain before he turns. It's for the best.
Jesus, Lily, he's not a dog.
Shut up,
Don't
phone.
you get it? More of us didn't make it than did. We can't be soft-hearted at this. Not anymore. We need medicine here anyway. You can't be sick. You understand? No one can be sick.
So that's it, huh? Nice to meet you. Would you prefer to be shot in the face or kicked out on your asses?
No, it's... Okay, look. We're barely hanging on here as it is. This was some of the first stuff to run out. We don't have any to spare for your friend. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is.
What if I find some more? Will that help pay our rent?
Yeah. Okay, sure. If you can find a place for medicine, I'll make sure. If you need to resupply before you head out, check the locker.
Nobody minds for getting shit done, and you need extra stuff. Just don't take shit you haven't earned.
Alright, alright. I understand.
Here.
Wait, what?
There's a cell tower behind the swine and bovine. From up there, you should be able to get a good look at the town. And maybe you'll spot some place to find medicine.
I owe you one.
Just hurry, okay? I'm not sure how long I can rein Alan in.
Okay guys, well I think, yep, it's everything, so I'm going to call that here guys. So next time we will venture out and get some supplies for Ed. And until then guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.